What is up, guys? It is Coy from the Country Boys here, and today I'm making a video on how to re-string not an open reel, bait casting reel. Today I'm relining my Abu Garcia Black Max with Vengeance rod, and I'm going to be relining it with Suffix Elite 12-pound monofilament. What you're going to need to reline a bait caster is line, the bait caster, something to cut your line with. I prefer nail clippers because you can get it down in the spool without hurting your reel. So first off, when you open up the package, you will look around and see a little slit where they had put the line in to keep it from coming unspooled in the package. And the first little bit of line there, you want to undo that because it is memorized for the hole, and you don't want that in your knots. That is a weaker part of the line. You just pick a spot and cut it, and then you'll have stronger line at the end. And then what you want to do is you want to run your line through every eye and then through the line guide. So we'll get into that. This is a 6/6 rod, medium action, so it doesn't have the most eyes, but it has quite a few. Through the first one, second, third, fourth, you don't have to do this, it's just if your spool is not cooperating. Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then to the line guide. I missed it. And what you want to do after you get it through the line guide is pick up your line. I'm going to put the spool back in the box, so that way the spool will spin and the line out freely. You want to get some line out. You want to go around it if at all possible, and if not, your spool should have holes in it. It should have holes in it, and that will definitely help. It is kind of harder to get it through, but if you get it, it'll really help, which I can't get it through this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it through the holes. It really doesn't matter how many it goes through, just get it through. So there it went past one. Then you want to pull your line tight and make knots in it. Now your first knot, it needs to be the strongest. Your first and second knot are the ones that count the most. So just a normal shoelace knot, pull it tight, pull it tight, and make another one. Now you might be wondering why it's not as tight. It's because it's only the first knot, but the knot is tight and it'll tighten up here in a moment. As you see there, you just needed another one to help it tie down. And you can always take line from your spool and out through the eyes because you're still connected to the spool, and it will keep on feeding you. Line, knot tight. I tie all my knots tight. Some people don't do that. Some people tie their first and second ones tight and then loosely tie the other ones. I tie all mine tight because personally I think that it makes better knot strength. But I have seen videos where people don't tie the knots tight. That knot didn't go. So this will be the last one. And then after that, what you want to do is pull your extra line out, cut your tag end off, and then pull your line tight again, just to make sure that it's as tight as it can be. Hold your line tight, start to reel in slow. Once it starts to go on smooth without like any gaps and without it really skipping too much, then you can go ahead and start reeling it in faster and faster. The faster you reel it in, the faster it will come out. And you want to fill up the spool pretty much all the way. This will not use up all of the line that I have. I bought a 330-yard one. It might take up all of it, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think that it will, personally. But if it does, I really don't care because it was on sale. Suffix line, I've used it before. It's pretty good. It's not the best line out there. I think Seagar or Spider Wire is the best line. To me, it's a tie between both of them. I have Seagar on some of my older rods that I don't use anymore, and I have Spider Wire on some too. So personally, it's a tie between both of them, but some people prefer only Seagar. And there you can see that my spool is pretty much filled up all of the way. So then what you want to do is take nail clippers or what you're using to cut your line with and cut your line down around here somewhere. You just want to cut it out past your eye. It doesn't matter where. I'll cut it there. And then what you want to do next is tie something on. It doesn't matter what you tie on, but thanks for watching, guys. This has been Corey from the Country Boys, and I'm out.